Alright guys, this is Landon from Team Traumatic. This is my warrior deck. Right now this is my favorite deck. It's my only deck right now. It's really actually pretty good. So I guess let's start out. First of all, got 3 Command Knights. To help out, I'll explain the effects. Basically, this card, it raises all warrior type monsters attack by 400, and if I control one other monster, you cannot select this card as an attack target, so having 2 on the field means they can't attack.
Okay, do me a favor, show me the back of your cases, just because they're sexy.
These are the back of my cases.
That is awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Next is 3 Marauding Captains. Just a good card for pretty much any deck, and it's a warrior, so it goes great. Normal summon one of these, allows me to special summon 1 level 4 monster, 1 level 4 or lower. Next I have a Silent Swordsman level 3. Pop this guy down, then your next standby phase you can send him to the graveyard to summon this dude from your hand or deck. Pretty good warrior type monster. It's a 5-star, 2300 attack. With Command Knight, boosting him up to 27. Next I got DD Survivor. It's a warrior and it's a dark monster. It's pretty good if you're fighting maybe a macro stack, but you have to get it out. But it's also just a good dark warrior monster. Next I put in Jane, and the reason why it's a light monster, it's warrior, attack boosts up to 21, and when you see I have this guy in my deck, so I put him in here so I can maybe mill a dark or a light monster that I need to summon my Black Crystal Soldier.
As long as you mill BLS.
If I mill BLS, I have something for that as well. Axe Dragonoot, good card. It's a dark. It's also for BLS.
Plus it's a beat stick.
It's a really good card too. 4-star, 2000 attack. Marshmallow, Marshmallow can't be destroyed by battle. Breaker, the Magical Warrior. It's a spellcaster. It's another dark, and its ability allows me to destroy a spell card or a trap card. Sengen, it will allow me, when this card leaves the field to the graveyard, allows me to special add 1500 attack from my deck to my hand. I usually bring out Marauding Captain or Command Knight. Cyber Dragon is a good card for any deck. Just have him out. Gores, it's a good card for like
any deck.
Really good card for any deck, and it last resort, pop this guy out. Really good. Exile Force, a warrior, tribute it to destroy 1 monster on the field. Even your monsters, which is good in some cases. Rapid Warrior, it's another warrior, and it can attack directly, and if I have Command Knight on the field, boosts up to 16. Zabrai the Dark, it's a good warrior, dark. It's a dark warrior again. 21, and Command Knight, boosts up to 25. This card is really great. Photon Thrasher, light monster, warrior. I have one of these guys out. I special summon him because I can special summon this card if I control no monsters. Then normal summon this guy, boost him up to 25, and they can't attack this card. So it's a pretty good first turn. Next I have Obelisk. Obelisk is just a great card. You have to sacrifice 3 monsters, but with this deck, it's actually not that hard to have 3 monsters in the field. Good card, Obelisk. Now my Black Crystal Soldier. I have this card in because, first of all, it's a warrior. It's a great card, and everyone wants this one. So, light and darks, I have that, so I can summon this guy out. And with the Jane I can summon this guy if I mill a light or dark. And if I mill this guy out, I usually have one of these in my hands to bring this guy back to my hand. I got 2 of these because it lets me bring a warrior type monster. Then I have Reinforcement of the Army. It's a good card for a warrior deck. Allows me to bring 1 warrior type monster, level 4 or lower, in my deck to my hand. Monster Reborn, I have to have Monster Reborn. Heavy Storm, it's a good, just destroy all spell and traps. Mystical Space Typhoon, these are the basics. Dark Hole, Lightning Vortex, Burn of the Mighty, it's a really good card. Really ticks off your opponent. It decreases your opponent's monster's attack by 100 for each star it has. Sorcerer of Revealing Light, good card. For traps, I have 2 Call of the Haunteds. I have 2 Magical Cylinders. Magic Cylinder,
You gotta discover the card. So
2 Mirror Forces, a Draining Shield, a Scrap Iron Scarecrow,
Hate Draining Shield.
this Starlight Road. I got this recently. It's pretty good. Considering this deck doesn't have any tuners, this is really the only way to summon Stardust Dragon. But I mean, it's actually really good to have. Dark Bribe, you know, gotta have Dark Bribe. Well, you don't have to, but I mean, it's a good card to have. Torrential Tribute. Usually I use this with Starlight Road. It's a good way to use it. Now for my extra deck. A lot of these monsters I don't use, but I have them in there because I have the possibility of using them, and if I ever feel like it, I can. So first of all, I have Utopia. You know, I have Utopia. Then I have Excalibur. I got this card from a really good friend who was very nice. I'm talking to you. He's talking to you. Then Leviathan Dragon. You know, can pretty much, if you have 2 Marauding Captains, just pop them both down, summon Leviathan Dragon. Then I have my Stardust Dragon, you know, for Starlight Road. Illuminite. Illuminite, it's not that great of a card, but if I ever feel like I want to summon it, I'll summon it if I can. And actually one time I summoned it, I didn't have a dark, I put a dark in the graveyard. The card I drew from his effect was Black Crystal Soldier. So I mean, it could be a really good card to have in a case. Terabyte, I don't use this card very much. I did recently, but I mean, it's just to have. This card, I actually don't have a way to summon this card, but
This is an awesome card.
it looks really cool. It looks like me.
We're on at 7 minutes here.
Genosaurus, you know, you could have Genosaurus. These 3, you know, if I want to, if my opponent's using an XC card, I can, this one,
can I still lay that?
can use this for my opponent's XC monster.
Can I still lay it?
Then I have number 12, Crimson Shadow Ninja. I only have one way to summon this card right now, but I'm making a ninja deck that you guys will probably see. And Silent Swordsman, level 5, and Cyber Dragon. If I ever get the chance, I'll summon this card out. It's actually really good. And that is my deck. So you guys know, like this video, subscribe to us. You'll see a lot more coming in from Team Traumatic. And have a nice day. Peace.
Hi, Landon. There's Andrew.